We're here with AA Tulsa driller shortstop Jacob Amaya, and Jacob is a young man that knows all about the limelight. Obviously, being a Dodger, you better, because you're going to be in the limelight. Was recruited ever since he was a freshman in high school. Obviously a huge recruit, and then got drafted by the Dodgers. And I know your grandpa Frank played in the Dodgers organization as well. Your dad was a big influence. So you had to have grown up a huge Dodger fan, just being less than 30 miles from Dodger Stadium. Talk about what it was like when you heard your name called.
Man, it was pretty much a dream come true. My grandpa passed away, so he didn't really get the chance to be with me on that. But yeah, he was a big influence in my life. We'd always talk about Dodger games, stuff like that. We'd always tune in during the 7th inning because that's when the most exciting things start in the baseball game. So we'd sit down there every night, watch the baseball games, talk about baseball. So yeah.
Talk about the kind of defense you play, being rated as, by many, the best defensive shortstop in the entire organization. I'm sure you take pride in that.
Yeah, I do. It's definitely a blessing. I work hard on it during the off season, stuff like that. So just go out there and be able to make plays behind the pitcher that's throwing that day. You know, it makes them feel good, makes me feel good too. So if I'm not doing it with the bat, then I gotta do something on the field. So yeah, I take a lot of pride in it.
Did your grandpa or your dad, did they put more focus on defense over offense, or vice versa, or did they balance you out pretty well?
I think it was just more about talking about hitting. I think fielding just came a little bit more natural. So I just kept with that, would be my number one power. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah, I kind of worked on that more than I did hitting. Hitting was pretty much, it came easy to me when I was younger, but
sure.
Obviously when I got older, pitching got better. So definitely got to cue on that a little bit more in the off season.
You know, you're in high school and you see what, 80, 81 every day, and then you get in the pro.
Yeah, I was seeing 85 in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, the guy that you saw in high school that was 91, 92, they're all that way here, right? I'm sure it was an adjustment for you.
Yeah. Not that big of an adjustment, but yeah, it is an adjustment. So just kind of work through it day by day, I guess.
And as you've gone through the professional ranks, you've added power to your offensive game, haven't you?
Yeah, I hit more this year during the season than I did in my previous years. But yeah, I don't think that's kind of a guy that I am. I'm more of a gap-to-gap hitter. So
sure.
The home runs are always a blessing.
So is the power surge, is that something you've worked on, or is that, they say always a home run's a mistake because you're not trying to
yeah, not really worked on it, just working on getting stronger in the off season, lifting weights every single day. So I guess that just comes with it. If you hit the ball right, then the ball will go. So
sure. And obviously you've ascended through the ranks the right way. You've been at just every spot that there possibly is as far as the progression of making it through the minor leagues. So you've done it the right way. What are your overall goals as far as a Dodger and a professional baseball player?
Just keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep working hard and control what you can control. That's pretty much what I go by every single day. Whatever they like is what they like. So I just got to keep doing me and keep playing my baseball game. So
sure. And obviously you're living a dream being a Dodger. Your grandpa, as we said, was one. Your dad was a huge Dodger fan. So for all the young kids that were you, say 10, 15 years ago, that want to become you, what would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give them?
If hopefully they get this far, once they do, just don't matter who's in front of you, don't matter who's in behind you, just take your day, work hard every single day. Someone's out there always trying to take your spot. So you miss 1 or 2 days in the off season and you're way behind. So just keep working super hard every single day.
Jacob, I appreciate your time. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.